I'm Joshua Robertson. I'm a music ed major, both vocal and instrumental, and I'm from Lake City, Florida. So when I first thought I might have COVID, I had a fever, so I kept checking my temperature every 30 minutes. I don't know why. I guess God just kind of had me, hey, you should check your temperature again. And it would go up a degree every time until it got to 99 point something, and I was like, something's up. So at first it wasn't anything big. It was a fever and a little bit of a headache, and that was about it. And then the symptoms started kind of piling on after a while, and apparently I was having trouble breathing. So the next thing I remember is being pulled up the stairs on this chair thing and put into the ambulance, and then went to CMH. And then I remember in the ER, and then it just kind of faded out from there. And then I was out for 2 weeks, I think. While I was in the ICU, they caught it right as it happened. I had a partial lung collapse. COVID apparently causes blood clots, and so I have a pulmonary embolism now in I think it's my right lung, which basically, if you don't know what that means, it's just this blood clot just sitting in my lung. And I thought when I went to the doctor, he was like, oh yeah, we'll give you some blood thinners or something. And I'm like, oh okay, so it'll eventually dissolve it. He goes, no, it'll build a wall around it, and then the other lung will just kind of compensate for what it's missing. So I'm like, okay. And he's like, it'll take some time. And I'm like, fun for me, because I play trumpet and I sing, and it's not always easy to do. I find that every once in a while I have to be okay, I gotta take a break. I can't overwork myself. I had to medically withdraw from last semester, so I had to stop the classes I was in. I told my parents, I said, I have to go see my friends at the music building before we leave, because those are my friends and they've all been worried about me, so I want to see them before I go back to Florida for a semester. And I remember I texted maybe one or two people. I was like, hey, if anybody's available, we'll be coming to the music building at around this time. We were a little late. Past that time, but we pulled up, and I was just, I was astonished. Almost the whole music building was just out there waiting. And I was like, wow, God just reminded me, it's this is the community that we have here at SBU, and these are your friends. So through all of this, God kind of showed me, that He has a plan for everybody. Even me, I know God has a plan for me, because if I had fulfilled whatever plan He had for me, I wouldn't be, sitting in this chair right now talking to you, telling you this. So obviously there's something more that God has planned for me here on earth.